We're Team 277TJ, Think Faster Robotics. My name is Brinda Bansal, and I am the captain of the team.
Hi, I'm Ruhi, and I'm our team programmer.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I am the lead build for the team.
My name is Sneha, and I'm our notebook manager and builder.
Hi, my name is Gia, and I'm our cadder and our builder.
Today, we will be going over how we utilize CADs on the team and during our design process.
First, let's take a look at our design process.
We have 4 main parts of the process. Today we will be going over the first 2 because they are our CADing phases.
After planning a timeline for design, we as a team analyze the game. In the analysis, we go over the main aspects of ChangeUp and start to brainstorm multiple mechanisms. We included several elements, including Omni wheels, an H drive, and an intake system that would function similar to steps.
The next stage would be our prototyping and CADing phase. In this phase, we decide on the mechanism we want to use for the robot, and then we CAD them. We usually spend about 4 days on this. Many times, if we are unsatisfied with the design, we may decide to go back to the first stage and choose an alternative mechanism. Once satisfied with our CADs and ideas, we proceed to start physically prototyping and building. While we prototype and build, Gia, our CADder, works on enhancing the CADs so that they have more detail and they can express the ideas much more clear. These also come handy for our notebook as well as general logging. As more CAD changes happen, we upload CADs to Teams so that we can access them anytime. As a team, we like to utilize Microsoft Teams and Calendar a lot when communicating with each other, not only with video conferencing, but also for timelines and meeting times. This way, we are able to stay productive and on time. Through Teams, we were also able to accomplish a good amount of brainstorming through COVID restrictions and precautions.
We will now be going over the CADing process.
To save time, our team CADs our initial design before building. We laid out the basic drive on the software and began to add our intakes and gears. After that, we added extra bracing wherever we thought that it was needed. We had to add chain to our sprockets in our systems, in which we had to look at the chain from many sides and angles to make sure it was properly aligned. In addition to this, I had problems making polycarb and making rubber bands, which attached to the sprockets. But in spite of that, I kept trying and I quickly began to get the hang of it. I figured out that if I made one rubber band, I could just make copies of that rubber band and rotate it around the sprocket instead of constantly having to do double the work. In addition, it was also easier for me if I made the separate parts of the bot in a separate design and then added the part into the original design. This made things go a lot smoother, and this is why I prefer Autodesk over other CADing platforms. At our daily meetings, I CAD the robot while our team captain Brinda facilitates discussions for brainstorming design ideas. We have a team calendar in which we have specific deadlines for specific parts of the CAD. After each part is done, we all take a look at it to see if there's anything that we need to add or fix. Fusion 360 greatly benefits our team because it helps us learn a lot as well as save time in the long run. We were able to use our CAD to execute the prototype and run physical tests. The prototypes kept us from making too many changes to our robot in the end. All in all, the project taught us a lot about how planning ahead and designing the robot ahead of time can save a lot of time and effort. We will use this 3D software if we want to make any major changes to our robot.
Through CADs, we are able to avoid the risk of making something and then realizing it just doesn't work. In the future, we plan on using 3D design software before any building, rebuilding, or whenever we are within the first 2 phases of our design process.
The use of this software can help our competitive robotics team by allowing us to have a platform to develop and experiment with different robot designs. Learning how to use 3D design software can help us in our career paths by helping us thoroughly understand the process of product design and how engineers, inventors, and product designers visualize and develop their products.
Team 2772J would like to thank you for your time.